Your phone screen blinks in the dark. The midnight deadline is 20 minutes away. Your heart hammers violently against your ribs while your cold palms grow slick against the plastic keyboard. Your body genuinely believes you are about to die. Why are you reacting like a cornered animal? You are sitting at a quiet desk. You are staring at a glowing monitor. Yet your adrenal glands are aggressively pumping high-octane cortisol into your bloodstream to prepare your muscles for a brutal physical sprint. The modern workplace feels like a lethal war zone. But is the danger actually real? The real answer is far stranger than simple office stress. Your brain is an ancient historical relic. It was meticulously sculpted over millions of years to survive a brutal wilderness filled with sharp teeth and sudden lethal ambushes. You do not live in that wild world anymore. How did a prehistoric survival mechanism become trapped inside a corporate office? Your biology relies on incredibly ancient machinery. Consider the primary threat detection center inside your skull. Neuroscientist Dr. Joseph Ledoux, who spent decades mapping the deep neural pathways of fear, discovered that your amygdala processes danger significantly faster than your conscious mind can think. This tiny structure acts first and asks questions later. Did you know it cannot differentiate between a predator and a spreadsheet? A digital notification triggers an immediate emergency signal. The almond-shaped cluster of neurons panics instantly. It completely bypasses your rational mind to flood your bloodstream with adrenaline before your conscious intellect can even read the message. Your modern body enters total physiological lockdown. Why are you a slave to a prehistoric alarm system? Your evolutionary ancestors survived by being intensely, beautifully paranoid. A simple rustle in the bushes was always terrifying. The early hominids who casually assumed it was just the wind did not live long enough to pass on their genetic material. You are the direct child of those terrified survivors. Can you blame your brain for constantly assuming the absolute worst? Prehistoric life rewarded hypervigilance at every single turn. Safety was an incredibly rare and fragile luxury. When a threat appeared on the African savanna, your ancestors had only a fraction of a second to deploy their life-saving biological defenses. Hesitation meant certain and violent death. Does that ancient desperation explain your current workplace panic? This biological inheritance shapes your entire modern existence. Scientists call this profound disconnect the evolutionary mismatch theory. Pioneered by brilliant evolutionary psychologists Dr. John Tooby and Dr. Lita Cosmides, this concept explains what happens when a species faces an environment its biology was never designed to navigate. Your prehistoric software is glitching terribly on modern corporate hardware. What happens when the survival alarm refuses to turn off? The ancient system was designed for short, explosive bursts. A predator attacks you, you run, and the crisis ends within minutes. But a corporate deadline does not disappear after a brief sprint. It looms over your desk for days or weeks at a time. This leads to a deeply counterintuitive twist. Are you destroying your body to finish a project? Chronic stress actively sabotages your daily performance. Your survival systems ruthlessly steal energy from your intellect. Renowned Stanford biologist Dr. Robert Sapolsky documented how sustained psychological stress completely ravages primate health by halting all long-term bodily maintenance. Your immune system grinds to a sudden, hazardous halt. Why do you sacrifice your physical health for digital targets? Your blood pressure spikes to dangerous evolutionary levels. Your muscles tighten for a fight that never comes. Instead of running from a predator to burn off these toxic chemicals, you sit perfectly still in an adjustable office chair while the cortisol slowly corrodes your internal organs. Your body is trapped in a loop of silent, invisible panic. Are you slowly poisoning yourself to meet an arbitrary deadline? Your logical prefrontal cortex literally begins to wither. The brain redirects all processing power toward immediate survival. By treating your manager like a lethal apex predator, you are temporarily blinding the very intellect you need to complete your work. Your primitive fear creates the exact failure you dread. Is your anxiety the true enemy? Look closely at your daily routine now. You check your inbox with deep trepidation. You clear your notifications like a weary tribal scout scanning a dangerous horizon for enemy movement. Your weekend rest is entirely ruined by corporate ghosts. Are you running for your life across an asphalt savanna? Modern world has replaced physical claws with digital deadlines. You are exhausting your ancestral biology on illusions. You must teach your nervous system that a late report will not result in your physical destruction. It is time to turn off the ancient alarm. Can you find peace in the middle of the chase? Step back from the edge of the screen. Take a slow and deliberate breath right now. Recognize that the blinking cursor cannot harm your physical body. Your phone screen blinks in the dark.